Daryl, I was supposed to die, not you. Who's there? Daryl? No, you're someone else. Please don't kill me. I've nothing of value to steal. Then you're not a bandit? Thank the eight for small blessings. My brother Daryl wasn't as lucky. He thought he could outsmart the bandits in the ruins. Now he's gone. He'd do anything to find a cure for me. But all I pray for now is his safety. I've been sick most of my life. We came looking for a plant, one that grows by the light of an Ayleid well. They say its sap can heal any malady. The bandits stopped us, but Daryl made a deal in exchange for passage. I haven't seen him since.
I hope I help. From the side! Big mistake. What did you find? Let me see.
Don't think because I'm wounded that I won't defend myself. The Stranglers won't have much to devour after I'm done with you. Daine's still breathing? Then I've still got a reason to go on. I have to get that plant sap before it's too late. He said that? After all this, he wants to give up. Daine and I, what have we got besides each other? Doesn't matter what you say. I'll find a way to save him, with or without that plant.
amazing!
Daine, what have you done to him? Brother, we're getting out of here. Daine! Of course not. Silly of me to think you'd lift a finger to do anything at all. Well, you've done your good deed for the day. I need to attend to my brother. Excuse me. Come on, Daine. Your friend saved my life, but apparently didn't have time to save yours.
Dariel, I didn't think I'd see you again.
We're sticking together from now on. I promise.
So far, and be obstructed by this vileness. My beloved, I miss you so. What luck. You denied me my vengeance in Khenarthi's roost. Had my beloved Sylvanar still lived, he would have approved of your mercy. It's your wisdom I need now. Tell me, would you aid my cause? My time as the Green Lady has passed. When I died upon the shores of Piantania, I was drawn to rest in this sacred grove, Treehenge. All of my kindred rest here, since they first set foot upon Valenwood. Something blocks my entrance. Something vile. The Hengekeeper would know better than I. She is nearby, in the roots below. Seek her out. Banish whatever darkness shadows this grove. Thank you. Oh, and when you meet whoever's responsible for this, twist the knife a little, just for me. With the swiftness of the green, I swam to the shores of Piantania, home of the Sea Elves. There, I visited my wrath upon them. I tore at flesh and bone. I cut until my arms went limp. I rent until my legs fell out beneath me. Ha! I gave them no such pleasure. Their greatest warrior found me spent atop their highest sea tower. He grabbed my hair, hoping to take my head as a prize. So I grabbed him and leapt into the waves far below. The look on his face.
Be careful if you're going through to Treehenge. The Spriggans have been on guard ever since the worm cults invaded. I haven't been able to convince them to let anyone pass. If I don't get to the grove soon, it'll be too late. Finoriell? Nothing should block her entry to the sacred grove. Perhaps this is all related. Normally, the Spriggans allow me to come and go freely, but now they rage and won't let me through. We need to do more than that. The matrons must be awakened. Disturbing Treehenge's roots should do the trick. They'll know what to do. Give me a moment. I'll be right behind you. It is my duty as hengekeeper to know all of the Green Ladies. Finoriell was the last, before Gwearing, I mean. Finoriell loved her Sylvanar so much. She died soon after his assassination on Khenarthi's roost. Who can say? The bond between Green Lady and Sylvanar is such that neither can live long without the other. Some would say she died of a broken heart. But knowing her, she broke more than a few sea elf hearts from their chests before she faded. They were the mortal hosts of the Green Lady when they were alive. For their sacrifice they interred here. Usually, it's quite peaceful. Treehenge is the resting place of the vessels of the Green Lady. When the Green Lady's mortal body dies, we bring their souls to this holy place. It's as much a library of knowledge as a tomb. Not quite. The Green Lady is a Bosma and a force of nature. When one Green Lady dies, another one takes the Green Lady's power into herself. Power and soul unite, which creates what we know as the Green Lady. Once the body expires, we bring the soul to rest here in Treehenge. Forever, I suppose. The spinners then begin the tale of the next Green Lady. I don't know for sure. I expect the souls of the matrons are steeped in the power of the Green Lady, even through death. I've heard the matrons know all the memories and experiences of prior vessels. One Green Lady, so many lifetimes. I can't pretend to know, but if the worm cult is here, they want the matrons' souls for some vile purpose. Who are you to disturb our roots?
We're the best! Don't mess with a street kid!
Are you here as a friend or an enemy?
The matrons are awake. I almost don't know what to tell them.
The matrons are awake. It was much easier to enter, but I still sense danger.
Strangers, intruders, all the same. You distract us from our duties. Be gone, before the ritual is disturbed further. Yes, they are. We've told them to leave, and just like you, they've ignored us. But they would need the holy seed to harm Finoriell. The Spriggan Guardians will stop them, and Finoriell will enter our leaves and branches, safe forevermore. A temporary insanity, brought on by the worm cult. They will remain steadfast to their duties. Once the Spriggans have cleansed the cultists from Treehenge, she will be able to take root. Are you a living servant of the Green Lady? Can you keep her safe? Humph. I suppose she may have need of you, but I still don't like trusting outsiders. Listen to the Henge Keeper. Finoriell depends on her.
Something's not right. They're pulling me away.
The necromancers pulled Finoriell away. What could they want with her? Then we must take her back quickly. There is an altar not far from here. It's used to ready a soul before it takes root. Perhaps it can also be used to bring her back to us. You must wash the shrine clean with the moon and stars. It will serve as a beacon to Finoriell. Though without a place to root, I don't know how long she'll be able to hold on. The moon kisses the rivers flowing through here in beams from the sky. The stars travel on gossamer wings, in torchbugs gracing frond and leaf. Take them to the altar, and they will guide her back. Go, now! You must not delay!
Going on? I feel so strange. Yes, I heard them whispering, felt their blackened magic. They seek to turn me into an abomination, all of us. We were all once the Green Lady. The bond between us is strong, but tenuous so long as I'm not yet rooted. If they corrupted me, it could spread through us all. I need to take root in the seed before it's too late. I'll take root in Hengekeeper Lara for as long as I can.
Finoriell? I think I felt her. Did you find her? I knew it wasn't my imagination. She must need something to cling to. I'm here, my lady. I will protect you. Finoriell can't stay with me for long. If she weakens much more, she'll never take root in Treehenge. And if that doesn't happen, well... They sense the worm cult grows desperate. Finoriell must join Treehenge before the worm cult can capture her again. The fiends have turned to the Spriggans for information. They're tormenting them, driving them mad. They must know the Spriggans are the true guardians of the Grove. You've got to help them before they're completely destroyed.
Circle around!
This is so much better than reading.
To the side!
Your efforts are wasted. Come to the waterfall. Follow the light. Your courage and compassion are welcome, but I fear it's far too late for anything to be done. The cultists have all but destroyed us. They killed Treehenge from the roots. Finoriell must live if we are to heal. The cavern you first entered holds Treehenge's roots. Within is the holy seed, cast off from the first sprout. Find it, and bring it to Finoriell. It will allow her to root and flourish. This seed existed before the Green Pact, before the Bosmer learned to calm their forms, before the Green Lady and the Sylvanar. It will heal, Finoriell. Take it to her before she dissipates. It will act as a vessel for Finoriell's essence. Bring it to her and she will fill it. Be quick. Finoriell's life force scatters to the winds. Take the seed and I will send you to her.
You're alive! I thought they might have taken you too. They came. Finoriell's so weak, she couldn't fight back. One of the cultists captured her, but they didn't get far. I'd know if she left Treehenge. Up the path, near the great tree at the center. They're trying to rip her from Treehenge. Finoriell's still fighting. You've got to save her. I don't know how long she'll last. Follow me. I'll show you a shortcut. The vine should be strong enough to hold you. I hope.
You think you'd stand against the worm cult? We will have.
Finoriell is with you. Can I see her? There's nothing holding her together. Any moment she could just disappear. I couldn't stop them before, but now I know what I must do. The matron said she's withering, too weak to take root, but I won't let it end this way. I can give my life energy to Finoriell. It will give her the strength she needs. There's no time. She's fading away as we speak. I must make this sacrifice for the good of the Henge, for the good of the Bosmer. I'll do anything to see Finoriell take root in this sacred grove.
The seed takes root.
I hear them. The matrons, the leaves, the drops of rain. The whole forest all around us. And over it all, I can hear the Green Lady. She gave her own life force to save me. I couldn't take it all, not after all she's done for us. For now, she sleeps. We'll tend to her until she recovers from this ordeal. I think so. I can feel again. My roots go deep into the earth. It stings a bit. The matrons want to thank you, but I fear their pride prevents them. So I will. Thank you. Because of you, I finally joined my sisters. I feel like we're old friends already. Perhaps the four of us can heal the Spriggans and drive the worm cult away for good. It'll be like being the Green Lady once again.
You've done us all a good turn, stranger.
gonna show off a little. Oh yeah, that felt good.
Please help. The research must be saved. To think all of our research ruined. It's all those savage cultists' fault.
Never mind me. It was a balance, a sacred trust. The worm cult came and broke that trust with the mammoths, and now we were simply observers, but they struck, destroying countless documents.
The cultists, aren't you listening? No time. Take whatever ivory you can find to Venendel. In my notes, he'll want them. The cultists took so many carvings for their own purposes. Got to retrieve them somehow. The poison. My time has come.
Lightning!
Wasteful practice. Abhorrent. Oh, pardon. I did not see you arrive. Are you another pilgrim to Treehenge? Be wary of the cultists. There is no telling when they may strike. Excellent. The cultists use the mammoth's ivory for fetishes and their dark rituals. And what of Aniaste? Will she be along shortly? Oh, I see. There will be time enough to mourn her after my work is complete. The cultists carve the ivory at their camp. Acquire their ceremonial knife, and we can put a stop to this.
Feels good to get the blood pumping, right?
You've found the blade? Excellent. Put the ivory in the pit and let the ritual begin. Yes, of course. The knife must be destroyed as well. Throw it in. Fascinating. You see them, don't you? This will make a marvelous addition to my studies. Indeed. Well, perhaps my time is not yet at an end here. I cannot leave such a phenomenon undocumented. Thank you for your aid in uncovering these creatures. Their suffering is regrettable, but I will see to it that it is not forgotten.
Watch me go!
Where'd I put that blasted shield? What truly makes a Nord, I ask you? Well, his weapon for one. His drinking prowess, certainly. But his shield, that's his true companion. Blast it all. Where's that thrice-cursed shield of mine? That's my shield, all right. You must be one of those Ragada who jumped me. Now, you don't have your buddies to back you up. Prepare for a pummeling. Not Ragada. Ha! That's exactly what a Ragada would say. I'll leave your broken body as a warning to the rest of your friends. They will fear the name of Fuldir. Yeah, true enough. But this could be some Ragada trick. Tell you what, hand over my shield and I'll let you off the hook. This time. Ragada or not, I owe you a debt for returning my shield. Don't think I'd be able to show my face in Windhelm without it. I've been in this tiny village long enough. It's about time I get back out there and knock in a few heads.
Who protects us from our own protectors? Fighting only hurts those that cannot defend themselves. And with the troubles the houndsmen have brought about, I thought it was wise to prepare. I see now that I may have been mistaken. I hired the Gold Coast mercenaries just beyond our gates for protection. But no, they're more of a threat than anything else. Soon, they'll tire of our excuses. The young ones' eyes shine at the thought, but I won't let their blood be shed for my actions. And to act, I must know the Gold Coast plans. Perhaps you'd be willing to help. The mercenaries of the Gold Coast drink our wine and eat our food. They are waiting. For what? We must find out. I've heard of a courier's arrival within the hour. I need his message before it gets into the hands of the Gold Coast. A matter of gold and a matter of pride. They've demanded more than agreed upon. Suspicious, yes? I believe they weigh two contracts, ours and another's. They wait on news from Colovia by courier. As I said, I am not sure, which is why I must see that missive before it reaches the mercenaries' hands. Perhaps it is nothing. Perhaps it simply says to leave. But I cannot hold my family to perhaps. He comes from the north, set to arrive at a small camp just outside these gates. We must get the letter before anyone from the Gold Coast does. Search the campsite. If the courier is not yet there, lie in wait for him. I put my faith in you. Please, do not disappoint me. Most unfortunate that one had to die. Still, it's better one of their number falls than one of ours. You have the letter, yes? As I thought, they found their gold in a new employer. If you hadn't intercepted this, we would have been in a bloodbath. Come, this death will help us twofold. If you are willing to help as well, that is. The mercenaries wish to fight. Their blades must not be used against my people. So, we'll give them a new opponent. They'll soon realize their courier's late. We must quickly return him to their ranks. Ah, my friend, you misunderstand. You will be the courier. My children stole the body as soon as you left. It lies upstairs. Let's see if his uniform fits you.
You talk to the girls, that's fine. You want more, you talk to me. You have to ask, I have nothing to tell you. When you know what you want, come talk to Rejmina.
Let's see these clothes then. Rejmina is deaf with needle and thread, should they need adjustment. A simple switch, friend. The Gold Coast waits for orders, and we will give them. Deliver this altered letter to their captain. Let one enemy kill the other. Nearby, a pack of werewolves stalks and waits. No doubt they would tear us apart, if not for the mercenaries in their way. As the Gold Coast and the werewolves fight, it would be best if few survivors live to tell the tale.
What's this? You're not one of my men. What are you doing here? New courier? Good to see some fresh blood in the ranks. Now, let's see that letter. Not what I was expecting. Curious. You're relieved, soldier. Unless you want to go werewolf hunting. Well, I'm not paid to question orders. Time to rouse these louts out of their cups. Look alive, soldiers. We've got wolves to skin.
My friend, I must speak with you. Good to see you in one piece. I take it the captain didn't have any, questions you could not answer. Very good. The Gold Coast mercenaries are nothing if not skilled at fighting. The werewolves will be no match for them. Honorable Iralodro spoke highly of your skill. We'd hoped you'd follow through with our little deception. Kill the commanders in the mercenaries' ranks. Make it look as if they fell to werewolves. You'll need a paw from a werewolf for the right marks. That should distract them for a bit. Iralodro will be at the gates when you return. Be safe, friend.
You have the heart of a true trickster. Ah, but no, they must consider a battle on two fronts. It will give them pause when the second courier arrives. We must close the net, and quickly. The ones in Colovia wait for a reply from the Gold Coast mercenaries. When they do not get one, they will send another courier, forewarned of treachery. Let us make sure none are left to answer the next message, shall we? We have the advantage. The mercenaries know only what they can hit with their swords. We Khajiit know when to put down the sword and take up a rose. Or in this case, a keg of rich drink. Oh, it will not be me, or you, I'm afraid. We extend this courtesy to our Gold Coast friends. I have a powder that causes deep sleep for many days. Afterwards, the user is too groggy to move, much less fight. It's not as simple as that, but yes, that is the first step. Take this powder and add it to the kegs in their camp. I've taken the liberty of offering some of my own vintage to them. A gift for their valiant battle with the werewolves.
Touch that again and I'll take that hand off. Don't be short-sighted, my friend. It's not worth it. That's not your brew, friend. Hey, don't mess with the kegs. Think I'm not looking? Think again. Think I'm not looking? Think again. That's not your brew, friend. What is it?
I hear much merrymaking. Perhaps that secret ingredient is good for more than a severe hangover. Strike? My friend, you have learned little from me. Now, we must gather our greatest resource, gold. We'll buy the loyalty of the rest. Jainda, one of the traders, has already pledged to aid our venture. If the other merchants contribute, we'll have enough for a tasty bribe. You know firsthand how adept the mercenaries are at killing. These people are merchants, but they know it too. Just ask nicely. Be persuasive, cunning. Somehow I think they will do as you say. No tricks necessary.
I don't care how thick your skull is. Everybody needs a strong helm. Gotta protect our pretty faces, huh? Don't you think I know that? I hear them practicing day and night. This is about Aurora's scheme, isn't it? Well, I can't offer much, but whatever Aurora wants, he can have. I'd like to get out of this mess with my life and my goods, if at all possible.
Many years I have traveled in search of the finest luxuries. Have you ever lain on a rug that once graced the steps of the White Gold Tower? Or drank from a cup forged in the bowels of Ash Mountain? Don't repeat yourself. I know what's at stake. You'll have support, but make sure Araral remembers us after he's out of this mess.
You'll need more than claws to get through well-forged armor. A small sword in between the cracks does the job in half the time. Araral is mad if he thinks I'll pay for his mistakes. But this now involves all of us. Take my promise. I'll offer my aid when he wishes. It won't be gold, but it will be of some value nonetheless.
My friend, we have a problem. Come quickly. They took Honorable Irarodro. The Gold Coast captain was very angry. She and her men took Irarodro captive. She said I could go free if I brought this message to you. I didn't want to leave my master, but you can help him more than I can. At the captain's tent on the hill, I'll make arrangements with the traders while you are gone. Please, help my master. Irarodro commanded me to stay. I can't leave.
So, you're the one who's working with this beast? Funny, you look familiar somehow. We've been under their employ for a short while. I had questions about recent events affecting me and my men. He wouldn't cooperate, so I was forced to take him prisoner. I won't release him until I get answers. As you please. But if you make any effort to free him, I'll take action. Swift, bloody action.
It's too dangerous for you to be here. Tabir, I told him to run for home, not for help. Psst, not so loud. To save us all, continue with the plan. If the mercenaries are bought off, the captain will have no support. She will be easy to take out then, but not before. No doubt Tabir has already gathered them together, but he's no good at negotiation, I fear. Ensure they get what they desire.
You returned. I kissed the 2 moons in thanks. The mercenaries await. The merchants arranged a strange bargain for them. I was expecting gold, but instead they brought entertainers. The mercenaries are less partial to riches and more to pleasure. I'm no good with such things. Entertainers, talking to them, I mean. You are a true friend to the Baandari. I'll tell you what I know. Each entertainer has a specialty of sorts that hopefully matches the tastes of the mercenaries. You'll just have to figure it out, I suppose.
Greetings, honored one. I trust your travels have been pleasant.
A fair day to you, friend. Care to try your strength against mine? I may not look like much, but in Morrowind I arm-wrestled many a Nord warrior to his knees.
Ah, fellow traveler. If you wish, I can relate some of my adventures to you. I've been told they are quite exciting. I'm a storyteller by trade, you see. Words are my instrument.
Finally, I thought I'd be paid for nothing. I warmed up my steps just in case. Worry not. What kind of dancing do you need? I'm versed in the roots of many cultures.
This dress is ridiculous. How can I cook a decent meal in this? Well, if you're interested in Bosmer cuisine, let me know. I'll change into something more practical.
Are you the mercenary we've heard so much about? I am skilled in the ways of the harp. Shall I strum a tune to relax your sore muscles?
Well, this is quite a pickle I've gotten myself into. I've been hoodwinked into this. The cat outside said I couldn't leave until everyone else left. Whatever indignity you're here to inflict, let's make it quick.
Some say Khajiit cannot retract their claws. It is not so. I am skilled in massaging away the hardest knots. My warm pads will melt your cares away, friend.
I don't have all day to be waiting around. I don't know. I'm bored. Restless-like. I want to punch something. Or someone. Not a fan of those fancy ones you had prancing in here. I need excitement, not pretty faces. Oh, is she the Dark Elf? I like her moxie. And her biceps. I bet she could give me a run for my money. This'll be fun.
Don't waste my time if you know what's good for you. Well, I'm a sellsword, so that's not a problem. Not in the market for gold, though. My boss can smell it a mile away. She'd know I two-timed her, and that I'm right back where I started. I've been training all day, and I just want to relax. Got anything that'd help me with that, huh? I'm not sure about those Khajiit instruments. I might just fall asleep. Well, I guess a little sleep wouldn't hurt, eh? I'll try it.
What's it want?
My sword arm's getting stiff with all this waiting. Maybe I'll get some practice in before I leave. Yeah, I know. Sweet-tongued Khajiit told me all about it. Lots of promises, not much to show for it. So, when does the show start? Aren't you supposed to figure that out? Hurry it up too. I'm hungry, and when I get hungry, I get angry. That little one? She did smell nice, like well-roasted venison. Not that I'd eat her, but anyone who can cook like that, I'd be glad to meet.
I saw 3 satisfied mercenaries leave here. Things went well then? The captain will have no one to support her should you attack. If there ever was a time to rescue Iraraldro, this is it. Please, go quickly and make sure he hasn't been harmed.
Put you down myself, dog. What?
I have no way to truly repay you, friend.
Wasting time is an important part of life.
I'd prepared myself for death. I'm glad it was unnecessary. Enough for me and mine to sleep well tonight. The mercenaries have no reason to attack if they gain nothing. They are a people without honor. I am glad for it. I have never been so grateful for it to be business as usual. Travelers will come again. We will flourish. Wherever you go, you may meet one of our kind. And we will know your name as a friend. A friend of the Baandari.
The Baandari owe you a great debt, my friend.